Alrighty, so I'm going to show you 3 new Barlows that I recently picked up. I know these aren't really new, they've been out for a while, and I've seen some videos on them, but I thought I would give you my take on them. This one is from Frost, and it is an oxhorn Barlow from Frost Cutlery. This one is the very popular Rough Ryder Black Micarta T10 Carbon Barlow, and then this one is from Marbles, and it is the Ram's Horn Barlow. So I'm gonna do one at a time, and I'll start off with the Frost Cutlery. And this is from their Ocoee River line. I'm not sure if I said that right. You can make fun of me, but I think it's Ocoee. But here you go. You got some brass liners, stainless steel back springs. You have they are nickel silver bolsters, but they have this kind of goldish tint to them. So no bolster stamp, you just have the shield. And I kind of like the no stamp on the bolster, something different. So they do claim this is oxhorn. Let's see if you can see the grain. You can see those rivets kind of affected the horn. There's some minor cracking on this side, and this is brand new. You can see the cracking right there. So you're always gonna have some minor malfunctions with horn and bone because it's all different. It's pretty brittle. And then the grain of the horn and bone will always be different because there's no horn and bone of the same. You can obviously tell this one's more white, has like a cream color to it. And this side is more like brown, tan desert color. So I'm assuming these are 2 different horns. But I like the color, I like the difference, the uniqueness of it. So for the blades, you got half stop, this clip point. You have the Ocoee River blade stamp with that fishing hook. Good snap. I like the shape of this clip point. No match strike nail nick. Pretty sharp. Obviously made in China. But good point. I like the walk and talk of it. Really good. Yeah. And then for the smaller blade, half stop. Nice little pen blade. And I left the sticker on just to show you. They include this on their knives. Tested 56 to 58 Rockwell hardness. So I'm just gonna take that off. Oh, well, I'll leave it on because it's gonna leave a residue. I hate when that happens. One of my biggest pet peeves when the sticker doesn't come all the way off. I'll deal with that later, but oh well. This one's a little, half stop is a little grindy, but pretty well done. I still think Rough Ryder has them beat by miles on fit and finish, and Rough Ryder and Frost Cutlery, they're pretty much the same price, but Frost Cutlery's fit and finish is not that great in my opinion. They're still great knives. They still cut. They'll still get the job done. But if you're looking for fit and finish and style points, I think Rough Ryder has them beat by miles. You can see it's kind of sticking out a little bit. Yeah. But I know what I'm getting when I buy a Frost, so I'm not surprised. Very hit and miss with Frost. Some of their knives are horrible, some of their knives are okay. But that's why I don't buy a lot of Frost Cutlery knives. And it came in this box right here. Kind of cool. Like a river background. It says 56 to 58 Rockwell hardness. OC1630X. That's the model number. It says 3.75 inches closed, 440 stainless steel. Horn, ox horn handles. There you go. All right, so there is the Frost Cutlery. Next up, I'm gonna be showing the Micarta Barlow from Ryder. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen this. There's a lot of reviews on this one, so I won't get much into detail about it. But I really like this knife. I really, really do. And even with the big R on the bolster, I really mind it. I thought they did a really good job on the shield. I like how it is kind of like a matte black, different from other shields. And it is pretty flush. The Micarta is pretty smooth, but it still has some grain to it. You can kind of see it on the camera. Let's see this side. Yeah, I thought they did very good with the Micarta. You can see they have these like blue like inlay right next to the bolster and the Micarta. Nice little touch. The blue and black I think is a good combination. Very cool. But yeah, even comparing this one to the Frost Cutlery knife, it's so much better. And they're pretty much the same price. I think both around like $15, $16. But this one, the Rough Rider, this one does have T10 carbon steel blades, so it will patina over time. If you don't oil it, it will rust, but very sharp. Came very sharp out of the box. Good point. Nice swedge. Got that RR Tang stamp, Rough Rider. This one you do have a match strike pull. Good snap. Let's see that pen blade. Yeah, good solid pulls on these. I like a heavier pull on my knives. But very good looking pen blade. Got that swedge. It's kind of aggressive looking, which I like. Very nice. I don't have the box for this one. I think I threw it away, but you've all seen it. Back springs, smooth. Those brass liners. Nickel silver bolsters with that beautiful R. I know people have a love-hate relationship with the R. But there you have it. I'll probably get some measurements of all three of them at the end. But I'm just gonna keep going. So here, I really like this one. This is the Marbles Rams Horn Barlow. And look at that horn. Ah, it looks beautiful. Look at that. Really, really nice. Really good grain to it. You can tell it's unique. It's a little fatter, but I thought they did a really good job on this horn. Yeah, that fat squirrel shield, marbles, nickel silver bolsters, nothing on the bolster. They are pinched. Brass liners, stainless steel back springs, a little bit of gapping, but nothing to worry about. Yeah, when I opened this one, I was just amazed on how great of a job they did on the horn, and they made it look really good. You can see has like a clearish, oh, you can see the springs through the horn. Not the springs, sorry, the pins. This one does not have a half stop, but you have that ram horn reverse etching. There. You see little horns at the end of the R and the N. That's kind of cool. Match strike pulls. Have the Marbles Tang stamp. These are 440 stainless steel, made in China, and this is the MR365. Came pretty darn sharp. Good snap. Yeah. I was impressed with these Barlows. I love Barlows, as you all know. Got that pen blade, no swedge though, like the Rough Rider did. Yeah, just your normal Barlow. Pretty centered blades. Just a good knife for the money, I think all these are. And this one came in this box. Ram horn box. Nothing too crazy. All right, so there are the 3 Barlows that I recently picked up. I'll just real quick get some measurements or some weights for it. Ooh. Come on, 0 out. All right. So the Ram horn Barlow is 2.96. Rough Rider is 3.18. And Frost is 2.8. So the Rough Rider is, I think, the heaviest. Yeah, by a little bit. But there you have it. It wasn't in much detail, but I just wanted to show you my 3 new Barlows. I really like them. I'll be keeping them. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. See ya.